I'll start. Hi, everyone. Happy New Year. Welcome. We have the beautiful Pamela on. And I know that early January can be a bit of a tricky time to kind of plug back into work mode. But some of us don't have young children anymore and no school holidays to speak of for us anymore. And I just wanted to make a conscious effort to keep the ball rolling for everyone. So that's why I wanted to record this evening so that those who are busy with family and kids and school holiday stuff, you can watch this whenever it suits you. So tonight is really, look, start of January. It's the 8th of January. And I really just wanted to make a conscious effort of just trying to get everyone to plug back in, even just at a small capacity through January, because before you know it, we we're going to be at the end of January and January's gone, and that's a whole month. If you haven't done any kind of work in your Zalevo business at all, it can sometimes kind of get on top of you. I'm just letting Monica in, which is lovely. Hey, Monica.
Hello.
Welcome,
Hi, guys.
welcome. I'm actually recording this so
Okay.
that the people who can't jump on can watch it. So if you're busy and you've got things to do, feel free just to jump out and leave whenever you need to, because I am recording it. So I was just saying that I know this time of year can be pretty crazy busy, summer holidays, kids, and so forth. And we're all still in that kind of holiday mode.
Yeah.
But I did want to make a conscious effort to at least keep a little bit of the wheels churning through January, because before we know it, we're going to be at the end of January. And if we haven't done any kind of work in our Zalevo business, we've lost a full month.
Mhm.
So, just to kind of get everyone thinking about what they're wanting to achieve this year. And it's a perfect time to kind of really just put pen to paper and start thinking about what is it that we do want to achieve this year. So I'm just going to share my screen, share, and just jump in here. And I will just go to, now we're going to talk a little bit about vision boards, but specifically more goal setting. So I'm just going to go into present mode. So can you guys see that in full screen? Cool. So there's huge power in setting clear and achievable goals. And like I said before, it's a perfect time because 1st of January, everyone starts thinking about what's my New Year's resolutions. And we really don't want our resolutions to kind of slip past us without making them clear and concise. And it's time that we really want to make those resolutions and turn them into reality. So this is what we're going to be talking about tonight. So why do we want specific goals, and why do they actually matter? So specific goals are like a GPS coordinate. So when you're following Google Maps, it gives you a step-by-step process or guide of where to actually turn next. What's your next turn? What's your next step? So they tell you step by step exactly where you want to go, and they help you know when you're going to arrive at your destination. So setting specific goals. I don't know if you guys can hear the kids out in the street screaming. Can you guys hear that? Just unmute. Tell me yes, no. You can hear the kids outside screaming.
No, can't hear them.
Okay, that's good. I can hear it. We've got the front door open, and we're in like a little court, and there's lots of kids, and they're outside playing, which is lovely. But as long as you guys can't hear it, that's good. So when our goals are vague, they truly just become wishes rather than actionable targets. So this is why it is crucial that we put pen to paper and make our goals really specific. So we've all heard of the SMART framework, and I know, Pamela, you are an absolute queen at vision boards. Pamela actually runs vision board workshops, don't you, Pamela? Both online and in person. And I know that, yeah, which is awesome. And I know that some of us have actually done some of her workshops last year, which was wonderful that you offered that to all of us. So when we're talking about the SMART framework, this is just a framework that helps us get really detailed about our goals. So being specific, instead of I want to grow my business in 2025, we get specific and we say I want to achieve platinum by March 31st, 2025, or whatever that date is. And I know a lot of us here are actually in the running to still make it into founders, right? And we've got some cutoff times, whether it's March 31st or the end of June for many of us as well. So this is where we can get specific. We also want to make it measurable. So including like concrete numbers so that you know that you have arrived at your destination. So whether it's an income or number of customers or a rank advancement. Also making it achievable. So challenging yourself while still being realistic. Okay, so if you're a new brand partner, for example, and you're just starting, something unrealistic would be, I want to hit servant leader 4-star by the middle of the year. So we can help you do that. And I know I am absolutely opening my calendar to anyone who wants to do a strategy session call. Making it relevant. So making sure that it aligns with both the company vision and your personal values, and also timely. So what we've got above, achieving platinum by March 31, 2025. That is putting a time on it. So get really specific. Now, these are just examples of some business goals, but you might have some personal goals as well, and I would encourage you to do so. And it might be something in your own health and wellness journey that you can create some SMART goals. Maybe it's your own personal development as well. So maybe you're wanting to become a Pilates instructor this year sometime. So putting the SMART framework to something like that, that's personal. Or perhaps it's your own health journey. Maybe you want to achieve a specific body fat percentage, or fit into a specific dress size. Maybe you want to move your body more instead of just saying, I want to move my body more in 2025. How do you know you've actually achieved that? So be specific. I want to go for a 30-minute walk every single day or 4 days a week, or I want to attend a gym 3 times a week, and I want to attend 2 Pilates sessions per week. Whatever that is for you, get specific with it. So here's a little kind of broken down example, just kind of going a little bit deeper down the rabbit hole. So business goal example, something strong would be advance to, I've just messed that up, sorry, because I copied and pasted it from somewhere. So it might be advance to platinum or SL1 by the end of December, with a milestone achievement of hitting gold leader or platinum by March. So this is where I can help you kind of break it down. So if you've got SL1 star or 2 star or 3 star by the end of the year, then we can break it down into smaller milestone targets. So a week one would be, I want to move up in rank sometime this year. A strong one would be enroll 4 new customers each month with 80% retention rate by July. A week goal would be, I want to get more customers. So you can see how the SMART framework can come into play and work really well. Personal goals might be a strong one. I want to complete a 200-hour yoga teacher certification by September 2025, attending training every weekend. A week goal would be, I want to get better at yoga, or I want to become a yoga instructor. It's too general. A strong one might be save 15,000 towards a new house by December 25 by setting aside 288 per week. That's really specific. A week one would be, I want to save more money for a house. So you kind of get the idea. So power of a vision board, and this is Pamela's expertise. And this is just a little snapshot of the digital one that I've got on Canva for me. Now, I'm actually setting that as my screensaver. So when I turn on my computer, every time I turn my computer on, which is usually a couple of times a day because I'm in and out, it's going to pop up. So if you're doing a physical one, which I would actually really recommend, whether it's on a cork board or a big cardboard sheet, you can actually cut out pictures from magazines, and you want to be choosing pictures that really connect with you, connect with your emotion, and connect with you when you see a certain picture. Oh my gosh, yes, I love that image. So creating that vision board, a visual representation, makes goals feel more tangible, and it needs to be in sight. So you want to be able to look at this on a daily basis. So daily visualization reinforces commitment. Images trigger emotion, and emotions that connect with your goals. It creates a constant reminder of your aspirations as well. So a really, really powerful tool. And if you're wanting to dive in deeper and you need a little guidance with that, I would highly recommend that you get in touch with Pamela. This is what she does for a living. and I'm sure that she can guide you through what she does in her vision board workshops. So I was going to break it down and actually kind of go into a little bit of an exercise where everyone can write out your top goals for each quarter, but perhaps you can kind of do that in your own time over the next week, and we can discuss this in next week's call. So for those of you who are watching the recording, make sure that you get onto this over the next week. You've got plenty of time, and just write down your top goals for each quarter. So we're talking about end of March, end of June, end of September, and then the end of the year. And we can each share with each other, because that actually, when you're sharing with other people and you know that this is a safe space, there is absolutely no judgment. However, if we think your target or your goal is too small and you're not stretching yourself enough, we will absolutely pull you up on that and tell you to aim higher. And make sure that what we do then is we can then break it down and put the SMART criteria to it as well. So what is your most ambitious goal for the year? That's another thing I want you to write down for a little bit of homework that we can all discuss next week. What is your most ambitious goal out of those quarterly goals? What is your most ambitious goal for the year? And why does it actually matter to you? What does that goal mean to you? So you achieving that ambitious goal, what does that mean to you and your family? How is that going to affect your life and your family's life? And name one specific action that you can take right now or tomorrow. So just a little bit of an exercise to do over the next week. It is going to help you, I promise. It absolutely will. So goal achievement strategy. Your success is hidden in your daily routine. Remember this. This is crucial. So your vision to action. So break your annual goals into quarterly milestones. That's why I wanted you to do that exercise, which was on the previous slide. Then we break it down even further. And this is something that you can either do on your own, but if you need some guidance doing this sort of thing to really break it down, that's what I'm here for. So if anyone would like to book in a goal setting strategy as goal setting session, then please, you can just DM me and I'd be more than happy to help you set this out and break it down. So setting monthly action steps, and then you want to create a weekly task list. So your weekly task list then gets broken down into daily tasks or defining those daily habits. So that's why we always say that your success is hidden in your daily routine. So going back to the very first slide, if you write your goals and your dreams down and then you shove it in a drawer and you don't think about it again and you don't go into action and breaking it down into your quarterly goals, your monthly steps, your weekly task list, and then your daily habits, it's just going to be a wish list. It's just going to be, it's going to stay a dream. We want these dreams to become reality. So tracking your progress, keep a goal journal, schedule a monthly review session, either with your sponsor or myself. Celebrate your milestones when you achieve them. That's really important as well. And then you can adjust your strategies along the way as needed. So there should be a little bit of flexibility there as well. So the final thoughts here, remember the difference between a dream and a goal is a deadline and a plan. Your specific goals become your roadmap to success in both business and personal life. So you can write your business goals down and go through those step-by-step processes, and you can have the same thing for your personal life, your personal goals. So you've got one body, one life, and one you. The goals you've set today, or that you'll set over the next week, aren't just numbers on a page or images on a board. They are the blueprints of your future self. So before I kind of read through the next little bit and go a bit further, when you're thinking of that, they are the blueprints of your future self. I want you to visualize at the end of December 2024 what you look like, what you're wearing. It's the 31st of December and you're celebrating New Year's Eve. What is going to have to happen in 2025 for you to say to yourself or whoever you're with, 2025 has been the most incredible year of my life? What needs to happen in order for you to be saying that on New Year's Eve 2025? So in the wellness industry, we have the unique privilege, which I am so passionate about, of not only transforming our own life, but helping others to rewrite their own stories. And this is what I'm truly passionate about. And this is why I have been in health, fitness, and wellness for 25 years or more. I absolutely am so passionate about helping and guiding others to achieve their dream life. So your body is your lifelong home. Your mind is your most powerful tool. And your determination is your driving force. So how determined are you to make these goals reality? So whether you're aiming for that next rank, building your dream lifestyle, or creating a legacy of health and abundance, the power to make it happen lives within all of you. So make 2025 the year you look back and say, that's when everything changed. In 2025. Not because it was easy, because it's not. Let's face it. We know that, right? But because you were brave enough to dream big and you were determined enough to actually make it happen. So one life, one chance, one extraordinary you. And I really, really wish for all of you to make it count in 2025. So I always like to say, or over the last week, I've loved saying 2025 is when we rise and thrive. So let's just kind of mull that over and have a think about that and start taking some action towards what we truly want to achieve this year. Now, we've got some very exciting news and announcement coming Friday night, which I cannot mention. I am under strict instructions, and Dave Taylor has been kind enough for me to launch it and announce it a little early for us in Australia. They will be making the big announcement in the leadership launch on their Friday morning. So we will know about it before the US. So we're under strict instructions to be very excited, but don't post anything. We're not allowed to mention it on social media or anything until it has officially been announced in the US. So really, really exciting, and I hope you can all make it on Friday. I'm going to sort of throw out a couple of times. I know we're trying to sort of appease everyone. So Queensland's in the middle time zone. Perth is 2 hours behind, and then we've got Chantal in New Zealand who are 3 hours ahead of Queensland. So if we can somehow meet in the middle and make it happen and get as many of us on this Friday night call, I'm thinking sort of 6 or 7 p.m. Queensland time. So that would be 4 or 5 Perth time and 9 or 10 New Zealand time for Chantal. She's already said whatever time it is, she's in. So that's great, Chantal. Thank you so much. Appreciate your excitement and your commitment to making things happen in 2025. So we'll discuss and confirm a time probably tomorrow, and hopefully you can all be there. It's going to be really exciting, and it'll be a really quick call, 20 minutes, like I said in my message today. So I'll stop recording and make sure you do your little homework. It's not for me, it's all for you. This is all about you and your year and making 2025 the most incredible year ever. So I'll stop recording right now, and I will see you all Friday evening